from my experience, I feel like when I joined the gas industry about 10 years ago, we had a female minister, Minister Biaz. In fact, she was part of this event today, and she spoke at the power play. And when I joined, she was ultimately the decision maker, and she was leading everything, and it was in the exploration period. Where lots of things were happening. We were finding out about these discoveries. We were learning about LNG. We were learning about floating facilities, about onshore facilities, 2 trains, 1 train. So everything was fairly new. And to have a woman leading that process was definitely something that set the tone for what's happening today. So in a way, I guess she opened a lot of the doors for a lot of females, engineers, people that are not in technical fields. So for me, how are they're paving the way at the moment. You know, walking pace by pace together and paving the way and ensuring that the doors remain open for future women who would like to join the industry. At Technip FMC, we have different initiatives internally that kind of help build this community of women in the industry. Internally, we have gender diversity is part of our 3 pillars of sustainability. So it's a message that our CEO is passing on to everybody, and it's a priority for Technip FMC. So every woman that joins the project gets, let's say, embraced by the community inside. Most of us, we don't have a technical background, so we need a lot of support from our peers. So a lot of the men in the company as well, they contribute a lot because they involve us in the projects. They spend a lot of time explaining over and over again. For people like me that don't have a technical background, so it really is completely new, and it's not so logical to understand. So within Technip, we do make gender diversity a priority, and it's a message that the leadership team is very much focused on spreading. My responsibility with Technip FMC is to manage the national content program. And our priorities, for sure, will remain to recruit the most qualified, brilliant, and young engineers and build their capacity internally by providing them training, resources, information, and whatever they need to succeed. And we'll focus on recruiting students up north in Cabo Delgado. We'll focus on getting more women involved in STEM. We are committed to recruit more females in the engineering field to be part of the project, because that's the trend we want to set. So we are opening the first engineering office in Mozambique, and we want to ensure that we do have a 50-50 spread in terms of diversity inside. So our priority will continue to be to recruit and to build capacity so that we can have the best projects in country. And at the time I worked for another company, and the idea of the Mozambique Summit was fairly new because this narrative is just new in country. So when I joined, I barely knew anything about the industry. And from the first year that I joined, I was able to see a couple of the presentations that were provided then. Couldn't understand anything. Second year, I was committed to research and to get here and have questions in place for people. It's a great opportunity to learn about the industry. It's a great platform to share information about the industry. Today, I stand on these booths and I get to share the information that I have with other people that don't understand the subsea installation systems, that don't know what umbilicals are, they don't understand what Christmas trees are. And I was in that same position 5 years ago. But because of this summit, I was able to learn so much more about the industry and to get to know so many different people across the world that are huge players in the industry, and interact with a lot of women as well. So I didn't feel so foreign to me because there were so many other women also participating. So it's a networking opportunity. It's a place to gain information. It's a place to know what's coming in the future. It's a great platform just to be informed on the oil and gas industry in Mozambique and the world.